Long live.
Sam Chase was a real friend.
He's a funky dude.
He lived in San Francisco. He was in a band.
It's called the Untraditional.
But one thing about this Sam that y'all might not know is that he loves sandwiches. He loved them so. This place called the Roxy we thought was the best. But Submarine Center beats out all the rest. Probably not. Keep your sandwiches away from the sandwich chase. So we ate our sandwich in the middle of the night at the chapel in San Francisco. It wasn't even the best sandwich, but he ate it. We were so hungry. And we said we need to serve some revenge to this sandwich chase, sandwich stealer. So I wrote this guitar solo. So burritos, you're safe with burritos. You can have burritos around Sam Chase. We won't eat them. But if you have a sandwich, mayonnaise, mustard, whatever you put on that thing, onions, pepper and cheese. You pay extra for that. Better watch out. He loves the smell of pepper and cheese.
How about a little bit of crunch time? How about a little bit of crust? Crust time. How about a little bit of crust? Hey, check this out. I went to the refrigerator, some turkey. We have cold ranch Doritos. Oh wait. How about a little bit crust? How about a little bit? Oh man, remember just cooked the ham for Easter. I got about 3 pounds left. Should we get together and maybe watch the football game? Yeah. Something going down, man. Oh, ham? Wait, did you say? Did say ham? Did you say ham? I got some barbecue chips. Barbecue. Ladies, barbecue. Ham. Crunch. Say how about it, bitch? Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Well, I have some tried and true.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to The Whole Other live at the Collaboratory at the La Sierra Hoedown 2017 with special guest appearance by Willie T. Taylor and others.
How about lips? How about a little bit crushed? Say, how about a little bit crushed? How about a little bit? How about a little bit
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Friday night, get right.
Come
Hey,
on
Lex.
now. Hey, what's up, dude? How are you, man?
Oh, I'm feeling good.
Oh, man, I wasn't in position, I don't think, if you did the O's.
No, I
just
haven't
not
done it
even-
yet.
Oh, okay, cool.
No.
Oh, the O's.
We're still hanging out on the start screen
Ooh, we're
here.
just behind the scene, behind the curtain still.
I don't even have my guitar in my hand yet. Here,
Oh,
hold
that's
on.
fun. That's fun. Well, the drummer's ready. He's over there just kind of kicking something out already. I don't know what
What's the drummer's name on the Muppets?
animal.
Yeah. I can see him right now playing that groove.
Yeah, the look on his face. He's so excited the whole time. I love it. Love drummers like that.
Okay, our O's are in position.
Oh, really? I'm not. Maybe I am.
Actually, you can get a little further away. Be sure and lower. A little lower. Yeah, right there. All right. Well, I gotta fix my hair. Oh, I got it. I'm so glad we did this. All right, you ready?
I'm ready, man. Here we go.
We're going in. Holy moly. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going in.
Just like the basement. Have fun in there.
away invisible planets on this planet, and that as we or the world grow colder, we can take invisible space journeys to these different planets, refuel for what it is we need to do on the planet itself, and come back. And it's their feeling that there have to be centers now where people can come and reconstruct a new future for the world. And when I was talking to Gustav Bjornstrand, he was saying that actually these centers are growing up everywhere now. And that what they're trying to do, which is what Finghorn was trying to do, and in a way, what I was trying to do. I mean, these things can't be given names, but in a way, these are all attempts at creating a new kind of school or a new kind of monastery. And Bjornstrand talks about the concept of reserves, islands of safety, where history can be remembered and the human being can continue to function in order to maintain the species through a dark age. In other words, we're talking about an underground, which did exist in a different way during the Dark Ages among the mystical orders of the Church. And the purpose of this underground is to find out how to preserve the light, life, the culture, how to keep things living. You see, I keep thinking that what we need is a new language. A language of the heart. Languages in the Polish forest where language wasn't needed. Some kind of language between people that is a new kind of poetry. That's the poetry of the dancing bee that tells us where the honey is. And I think that in order to create that language, you're going to have to learn how you can go through a looking glass into another kind of perception where you have that sense of being united to all things, and suddenly you understand everything. And the purpose of this underground is to find out how to preserve the light, life, the culture, how to keep things living. And the purpose of this underground is to find out how to preserve the light, life, the culture, how to keep things living.
Well, the moon just picked its head up off the ground. So now you can see what's not around. Just when you start to feel so alone, you swear you can hear the softest far off saxophone. Yeah, they must have gone underground. That's right, must have gone underground. Alright, so you walk around town just searching for the source, some sign of some scene you've never seen before. So you lift a manhole covers, giving gargoyles the one silver, just trying to find the key to some hidden secret door. For sure, they must have gone underground. Alright, must have gone underground all night. Must have gone underground. Alright, must have gone underground all night. With the music sways God willing, and the grown-ups play like children. Every hero gets a villain, and the hero often wins. Something in the underground. Something in the underground. Oh, here comes salsa. No. Salsa, no. Oh. Keep going, you got this. Oh my gosh. Holy moly.
Well, she was in the ceiling last
She is on my nail supplies right now.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
It sounds dangerous.
It is dangerous. Hold on.
I'll just add a little clap to it while you're away.
Oh, here she comes. Here he comes. He's trying to figure out how to get to you. All right, I should probably stop this. Hold on. Oh my goodness. No. Okay. Woo! I'll put him upstairs. Well, the moon just hid its face behind a cloud. And suddenly that saxophone is loud. If you hadn't gotten lost, you never would have found. There's always something somewhere going down. Just gotta go underground. That's right. Go underground all night. Go underground. That's right. Must have gone underground all night. Oh, where the music sways God willing, and the grown-ups play like children. Every hero gets a villain, and the hero often wins. Something where the music sways God willing, and the grown-ups play like children. Every hero gets a villain, and the hero often wins. Something in the underground. Something in the underground. Something in the underground.
And the purpose of this underground is to find out how to preserve the light, life, the culture, how to keep things living. Okay, yes. Okay, yes. Okay, yes. Okay, yes. We're bored. We're all bored now. But has it ever occurred to you, Wally, that the process that creates this boredom that we see in the world now may very well be a self-perpetuating, unconscious form of brainwashing created by a world totalitarian government based on money, and that all of this is much more dangerous than one thinks, and it's not just a question of individual survival, Wally, but that somebody who's bored is asleep, and somebody who's asleep will not say no? See, I keep meeting these people. I mean, just a few days ago, I met this man whom I greatly admire. He's a Swedish physicist, Gustav Bjornstrand, and he told me that he no longer watches television, he doesn't read newspapers, and he doesn't read magazines. He's completely cut them out of his life because he really does feel that we're living in some kind of Orwellian nightmare now, and that everything that you hear now contributes to turning you into a robot. When I was at Findhorn, I met this extraordinary English tree expert who had devoted his life to saving trees. Just got back from Washington, lobbying to save the redwoods. He's 84 years old. He always travels with a backpack because he never knows where he's going to be tomorrow. And when I met him at Findhorn, he said to me, "Where are you from?" And I said, "New York." He said, "New York, yes, that's a very interesting place. Do you know a lot of New Yorkers who keep talking about the fact that they want to leave but never do?" And I said, "Oh, yes." And he said, "Why do you think they don't leave?" I gave him different banal theories. He said, "Oh, I don't think it's that way at all." He said, "I think that New York is the new model for the new concentration camp, where the camp has been built by the inmates themselves, and the inmates are the guards, and they have this pride in this thing they built. They've built their own prison, and so they exist in a state of schizophrenia, where they are both guards and prisoners, and as a result, they no longer have, having been lobotomized, the capacity to leave the prison they've made, or to even see it as a prison." And then he went into his pocket and he took out a seed for a tree and he said, "This is a pine tree." He put it in my hand and he said, "Escape before it's too late." See, actually for 2 or 3 years now, Chiquita and I have had this very unpleasant feeling that we really should get out. That we really should feel like Jews in Germany in the late 30s. Get out of here. Of course, the problem is where to go, because it seems quite obvious that the whole world is going in the same direction. See, I think it's quite possible that the 1960s represented the last burst of the human being before he was extinguished, and that this is the beginning of the rest of the future now, that from now on there'll simply be all these robots walking around, feeling nothing, thinking nothing, and there'll be nobody left almost to remind them that there once was a species called a human being, with feelings and thoughts, and that history and memory are right now being erased, and soon nobody will really remember that life existed on the planet.
we had an issue. Some years back, we were sitting, elders, sitting at a campfire in Lakota country. You know, they had that coffee pot on the fires at night. Leaders were sitting there. Fool's Crow, Matthew King, kills the enemy. I can go on. I was a youngster then, younger. Leon, Shenandoah, all those leaders worried about you, worried about the seventh generation. And we're, you know, getting after the white man again, what he was doing. And Louis Badwoon, I don't know if anybody here remembers Louis, but if you've ever met him, you'll never forget him. Louis says, what the hell are we just hanging around here for? We should be doing something about this. He says, look at us. He says, look at the power we have. Put our medicine together.
How about gaining speed?
Yeah, keep going.
There's a battle blazing in my brain. Millions of me fighting for my name. There's a few I'm cheering on to make the claim. The rest of them are driving me insane. And all I want and all I need and all I know is I'm sitting still, but I'm gaining speed. Somewhere there between my ears there sits an angry jury of my peers. My lawyer filled the bar and passed the beer. Didn't get life, just 99 years. And all I want and all I need and all I know is I'm sitting still, but I'm gaining speed. Pop, 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 popcorn, watch the move. I keep moving pictures round my room, trying to get this catgut hooking too. The sun keeps popping up too soon. And all I want and all I need and all I know is I'm sitting still, but I'm gaining speed. All I want and all I need and all I know is I'm sitting still, but I'm gaining speed. All I want and all I need, all I know is I'm sitting still, but I'm gaining speed.
Loving the disco, loving the disco. Making tie-dyes while we rock out. That's like a dream come true, I feel like. Hey kitty, yeah, kitty kitty. Hey kitty kitty kitty. Hey kitty. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. it's so good to have you in the basement, Lex.
What is that amazing sound happening right now?
I have no idea. But there it goes. We'll be right back.
Okay, here it is. Rubber Ball for you.
Don't be mad if we messed it up.
Yeah.
It's a high chance.
This is by a band called The Musemeant, spelled THAMUSEMEANT. That's how you fail the music business. That's what you said one time. I took your class at that Festy experience. It is a really odd spelling. And why aren't you on Spotify? We listened to everything you said. We love you. Happy birthday.
Towels hung, make it stop. Hot sauce, 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 towels hung,
Make it hot.
This is a message by Wolf. A new Sunday in 2020 to these countries: US, Brazil, India, Italy, Mexico, and many more countries. En COVID, nuestros corazones. Uruguay, New Zealand, Argentina, Canada, Germany, Spain, and many more countries.
And now for something completely different.
Goes like this. Feeling weird, but I brought it upon myself. I drank every bottle on the shelf last night at the after party in the double wide. I feel funny. Shit, I probably look it too. When I look at you, I feel alright. It's that you used to do the trick. You held me when I was sick. I don't have that option anymore. Why I used to have a home in you, so beautiful and clear. Well, now I'm all alone, just sitting here, feeling weird, but I brought it upon myself. I drank every bottle on the shelf last night at the after party in the double wide. I feel funny. Shit, I probably look it too. When I look at you, I feel alright. Ooh, alright. I feel like $100, though I believe the phrase is a million. So I am but a fraction of the man that I could be. But that being said, at the very least I ain't dead. Verily I feel like I've been hit upside the head. Oh, but I will overcome, and you will carry on. The earth will spin in circles around the sun. Oh, how I wish the best for you, and whatever happens next for you. Soon I will be everywhere but here, feeling weird, but I brought it upon myself. I drank every bottle on the shelf last night at the after party in the double wide. I feel funny. Shit, I probably look it too. When I look at you, I feel alright. I feel alright. I feel alright. Oh, shit. Cha cha cha. Hey. Yeah. Feeling weird, but loving you, Nathan. Happy birthday. Peace.
Pandemic bars that just singing the blues, but it's a stretch for a kid with the good news.
Oh, hi. Well, we've made it to another Friday. It's show day. I wanted to give you guys a special look at what goes in to the show, behind the scenes, from yours truly, Stretch Barrington as I prepare for tonight's amazing The Whole Other webcast. It's gonna be awesome. So, one of the first things is that's important is picking out an outfit, because you never know how many dozens of people are going to be watching at any one time tonight on the internet. So we have to look good. It's all about looking good. What to wear, what to wear. Well, for tonight, we're going with jeans from Target with a built-in belt. How about that? Thundercat t-shirt. This bandana, I think I'm going with the Tokyo Biohack Jordan 1s to complete the look. Hair and makeup time, hair and makeup time. Hey guys, so now that I'm dressed, now I want to show you how we do a socially distanced rock show on the internet. Come on. All right, so we're ready. Got my coffee, got my water, and the beat machine with the fresh beats. Fresh pizza! All right, so here we are. Here's how we do it. Right up in here to old Nathan's land. This is it. Boom. Welcome to my home away from home. My lab coat here, hanging on the door. Hydration station. Got all the things. All the things. Got my little amp back here to hear without the headphones if I don't want those. My mixer that goes over to Nathan. And there's my TV monitor so I could watch the YouTube. iPad monitor for the Discord. That's where we do it. And then through this little hole right here, we might be able to catch a glimpse of the captain. There he is. Say hi, Nathan.
Hi, Nathan.
And so, yeah, that's how we do it.
Fresh pizza! Stretch Barrington with the good news.
Had enough of me. Everywhere I go, there I am. Once I thought I got it away from me, only to wind up back on dry land. I think I need a new pair of shoes. I think I need an old point of view. I think I need a getaway cruise. I think I need you. Yeah, I've been testing my patience. everything I think the way I do. Maybe some of my relations come and squeeze me out of the blue. I think I need a new pair of shoes. I think I need an old point of view. I think I need a getaway cruise. I think I need you. My soul is trapped in this body. It's banging on the windows of my eyes. My soul's fortress is shoddy. Time has never been on my side. I think I need a new pair of shoes. I think I need an old point of view. I think I need a getaway cruise. I think I need you. I think I
Back to the
Quick.
to the cockpit.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
All right,
whoa.
cool.
I'm
cool.
back. I'm
Yeah.
back.
Wow. All right, looks like that. We're still at light speed. Yeah.
Whoa. Oh.
Right? Yeah, I wanted to dig into that even more myself. Whew.
Yeah. Yeah. It was. Had me thinking.
Welcome to the show, everybody. It's good to see everybody out there. We do see you. We are keeping an eye over there. Hey, Live Music Beth, welcome to the show. So good to see you. Ian, RB, Andrea. What? Yeah. We're just flying around outer space a lot. When you guys are our propulsion system, you guys are how we get to warp speed. You know, if all of a sudden it really, the energy dies down from the viewers, it's almost like a warp core giving out or something. It's like, oh, Lex, you gotta get down there. We're losing speed.
Yeah. Right.
What's it called on Star Trek when the malfunction, when a breach, like a warp core?
See, I'm not a Trekkie.
Yeah,
You're the Trekkie.
I'm
of
sort
us.
of a Trekkie.
You're the Trekkie. You're also Star Wars. I'm very Star Wars, but you're also Star Wars too. But you did do the Trek.
I sort of had my mind blown recently because my Star Trek jam lately for a while now, a couple of months, right before bed, a little Voyager, and the captain of Voyager is Captain Janeway, and a woman. And so I'm on the antenna the other night, just flipping around, and I stumble upon a Next Generation, and there's Picard, and he goes into his office, and he goes, "Earl Grey, please," to the replicator, and gets some Earl Grey tea from the replicator, and then he gets a call, and the call comes on, and it's Admiral Janeway, and it was her. It was the same character, so she's an admiral, and I mean, Next Generation came before Voyager.
Right.
So I have so many questions. If that was like it couldn't have been just a bit part, though. You wouldn't take that big of a risk making like somebody that appeared for 30 seconds in one episode.
The actual character.
Yeah. And maybe she was in more than the one I saw, but I'd never noticed that connection before, and it freaked me out. I was like, what? Anybody know more about that? RB, hello there.
Hi. Ian just wrapped up Next Gen. I should get into Trek. I did some here and there. I've seen all the movies, but yeah.
Yeah, the movies weren't that great. But
I kind of like the newer movies.
Once you're a fan, you can always go back and watch anything.
Maybe because I haven't done the shows. I kind of like the new movies.
I'm really lucky because I got into the original Star Trek when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
So it'll always sort of tap that I had that going for me as they came out with more and more. And Next Generation, when it came out, I was pretty much on top of that too. I think that was like a late night antenna catch on my single wide in New Mexico. You only get like 2 or 3 channels. So like, oh god, all right, Next Generation's coming up, and then all of a sudden, once you watch something for a while, once you get to know the characters, it becomes a new ball game. But yeah, I need to know more about that. I can't believe I haven't Googled it yet. I'm sure there's forums out there telling me Janeway's origin story and how she was an admiral on Next Generation.
Okay, Google it.
Oh my God! Speaking of that, your good news segment was awesome.
Thanks, man.
So good.
It was fun. It was an idea. I've been talking about wanting to do something like it.
That's episode 2. He did election fashion coverage.
No, I didn't.
Well,
I wanted to.
You sort of
let everyone down.
That was still the debut episode.
Oh, election coverage.
Yeah, just election coverage.
Not the fashion.
Right.
The actual. Yeah.
But we can pretend not many people saw it.
I let a lot of people down. God knows.
Chicote, exactly, RB. I'm right there with you. Chicote. We're talking Star Trek. Sorry.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
you guys are trekking out.
It's
I
cool.
like it. Let's make this a convention tonight.
I just got rid of that terrible sound on my voice.
We should get a convention vibe going somehow.
Man, my
Do some
harmonizer.
cosplay real quick.
For some reason, my harmonizer was suddenly at like 10 times the volume.
Hey, it works for Kanye West.
So there you go. Yep, I just went with it. Andrea says, "Lost in the stars, delay in the game, and the game is fun, and the game is great for the kids to play with the moon and then go back to Earth, and the game is awesome, and the game is great, and the game is awesome, and the game is great."
Unless you're a Cowboys fan.
Go Washington football team.
Go Washington football
Poor
team.
UVA. Lost their college basketball lost by 1 point today to San Francisco.
Wow, what a travel. Wait, who went where? God knows.
I know.
Why are they playing each other?
It was.
It's
I
crazy.
didn't see any of it. But I knew it was coming up. Big game. But apparently it was an amazing game down to the wire. 1 point victory. What else in news?
Well, hey, in college football news. 11 games this week canceled because of the COVID. Is it worth it? I'll put this out there in the chat. Is it worth it to have a college football season? Been a lot of games canceled. More to come. 11 this week.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
That's a tough
I'll tell you
one.
what. When I was going through things I was thankful for, in my mind, though I did not say it out loud because I forgot, but in my mind, I was thinking, I'm thankful that there was an NBA season. I like watching that sometimes,
Right.
especially the last 2 minutes. We may not have talked about this on the show, but you and I have talked about it in real life, how when you watch basketball, really, the last 2 minutes of the game, it's like the most exciting shit you can tune into.
Right.
It's like, wait, what? And usually it's close. Basketball games have that tendency to be kind of close.
Right.
And then right there in the last 2 minutes, it's like a 10-minute long affair. And then you see this whole episode play out, the grand finale, and then they show you some highlights so you catch what you missed earlier. And it's a beautiful thing. And I loved having the NBA season here. And though I haven't watched really but a couple games of football, it's nice that it's back. I think the NBA did it cool. They did the bubble and it worked. It actually worked.
I was about to advocate for the bubble. I was like, there's so many good things about doing it the bubble way.
I think I read that there were like a total of 6,500 people involved in that bubble, and they all stayed and lived there the entire 2 months.
Right. But that's some good memories too.
Oh yeah.
Like if these teams bubbled up, as crazy as it would be, they'd have those good stories to tell of how they sacrificed and what it was like, and they would be bonding with each other like
it seems like
good
a
memories are
no-brainer.
supposed to do. Yeah.
You can break it. I don't know how you would schedule it with the conferences and such in college ball. A lot easier to do in the NBA, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But,
well, yeah. And they can afford to do stuff. And they don't have other lives. They don't have class.
But it's
they're
very
supposed
similar
go
to a tournament at a college tournament. Actually, I don't even know if it happens right there, but they basically do the same thing. They take the indoor spaces and they turn them into gym. They put floors down. They turn them into gyms side by side by side by side, and they are playing games.
Right.
Yeah. And I think when it gets down to the last one, maybe they pull the other floors up or something. I'm not really sure how they do it, but it's a similar format, and it's college. But, of course, you've advanced to make it to that tournament, basically, to play in it. So, anyway, it's cool the way the bubble did it. Would be really difficult for a lot of other sports. But, man, vaccine, more news. Vaccine. Pfizer is saying that they might have some first shipments going out in December.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So maybe we won't need a bubble for too much longer. The NBA is coming back in regular non-bubble form in December, by the way. Christmas Day maybe is the first game, or I might be wrong about that. Sometime in December they start up, and yeah.
Man, I get chills just thinking about just taking the vaccine. It scares me. I'm just like, oh, because I've never done stuff like that. I'm sure I did when I was a kid, back when I was super brave.
Right, and that cocktail that you had back then made you who you are, and you don't want to risk any of that getting rewired from No, hey man, I'm probably gonna, I'm not gonna be the first in line, but
Well, luckily, I mean,
I'm
I
into it.
hate to say it, but I guess I'm selfishly glad I'm not first in line.
Nathan, you're just scared of needles. I don't even think it's the vaccine. I think it's the needle. Come on.
Well,
admit it.
I mean, if it, the thing with stuff like that, is if it's going to work, then it has to like go in and like be all in my body, and either change my body in some way or just stay in there.
Yeah.
If it doesn't either stay in there forever or change my body in some fundamental way, then I just have to get another one. And then some other thing's going to come along, COVID 20, COVID 21.
Don't say it.
What do you knock on when you don't want stuff to happen? Knock on, I don't know. But and now we got another one, and now this cocktail's growing, and I don't know. You read all the dystopian sci-fi from the 20th century, and all this. I'm not saying that I like rationally believe in any weird thing necessarily. I just know how it makes me feel.
Yeah.
I think even trying, everyone with the best of intentions doing their best work, it would still be really wild. Hard to process, a little scary.
Yeah. I wish I had more to say about that. I can only agree with you there.
It is really wild because I remember it was like a couple of years ago where I had this whole revelation where I was like, oh, like, how like all the ideas of the apocalypse involve like the mark of the beast or something, and a lot of people have put that on like your social security number, or like as like putting things together. And then I had this idea at one point. I don't even know why I went there first necessarily, except for a longer version of the story that I'm not even going to tell. But the idea was, I was like, well, you don't have to make everybody get the chip or whatever. You can just say, hey, no, it's land of the free. Not everybody has to get the chip, but businesses are allowed to, let in whoever they want. So grocery stores are like, no chip, no admittance. Yeah. And like that's how they could do it. Yep. Under a completely voluntary system. That's how we could imprison ourselves, by doing all that voluntarily.
It could, yeah. That's easy to picture too. That kind of stuff.
Well, it's so funny because it's already sort of happening.
Yeah. Like a mask is a chip.
Well, I mean,
it is at our store.
I could definitely
No
see
mask,
like stores
bye-bye.
requiring proof of vaccination.
Right. Chip scanners.
Admittance to different states requiring proof of vaccination.
Yeah. Ugh. I mean, they don't do it for the flu. But, not that I'm comparing this to the flu, but just thinking about other things with like yearly vaccinations or whatever. Something you got to really keep up on. No one worries about any of the other ones either, unless you're trying to enroll a kid in public school or something.
Rob said something I was very conscious of there. He was like, "Y'all are making me sad." I was pretty aware there. I was like, "Okay, we are definitely doing the Debbie Downer part of the program." But hey,
sorry, I was trying to share some good news. Vaccine going out in December.
Good news. What can you do? It's late night. You get to talking, you know.
So a virus and a vaccine walk into a bar.
Welcome to the pandemic bar, that just singing the blues, but it's a stretch version with the good news.
Do it, Lex. Oh,
What am I doing?
Hi. Well,
I just
you've made it to another.
I can't see.
It didn't quite work. I was
Oh.
trying to. I hit the button to cut to your cam right at the end of that good news.
Oh, dang, that would have been cool.
Just your own little personal intro. But the buttons are slow. We've clogged the machine a little bit, so we're doing our work on this end on that level.
Yeah.
Well, how you feeling? What should we do?
The good news. I don't know. I could stretch a little bit. I kind of have to use the facilities.
Okay, sounds good to me. We will be right back, and
Hey.
like a rubber ball, like a rubber ball.
Definitely. Definitely.
I'm not sad.
So, are we out? Don't be out.
I'm not out.
Do not.
Are you out?
Well, we can get out.
Let's go.
Sometimes it's on purpose. It's good to get out. Not out of the house, but like just like out musically. It's nice to get out.
Yeah, let's go out later. You want to go out?
Yeah, I'll go out with you.
Well, hello! You are watching a show on the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again network, which pretty much makes you one of the coolest people on the planet. On Tuesday and Thursday nights, we have American Night Owl with Nathan Moore. It comes on at 1:30 in the morning on the East Coast. That's 10:30 at night on the West Coast. And it's really cool. On Thursdays at 8, we have OK Google It with Mr. Moore, that's Nathan's dad. It's really fun. It's a trivia game show that you can play from home. The first right answer in the chat gets the points, and the winner wins some Taos Hum hot sauce. It is so much fun. You gotta check that out. And then on Friday nights at 11:30, we have the Whole Other performing live right here on the channel. Lex Park and Nathan Moore do long exploratory versions of Nathan's songs, and it's pretty much unbelievable. You really gotta check it out. That's the lineup so far, but I'm sure new shows will be added in the future. Be sure to click subscribe to the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again channel on YouTube, and click that bell so you get notified whenever there's a show.
Check out this new online store created by the good folks at Trouble Muffin. ILoveNathanMoore.com brings you designs created exclusively for fans of Nathan Moore and the show Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Each design can be applied to any of the merchandise, from all styles of clothing to coffee cups, tote bags, and more. Spoiler alert, I know what you're getting for Christmas. All the art has been inspired by Nathan Moore's songs and the liminist philosophy and profound silliness of Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Take a stroll down the aisle and feast your heart on all this fun stuff at ILoveNathanMoore.com.
Circumvent the pandemic bar that you're singing the blues with. It's a stretch for a jam with the good news.
Oh, hi. Well, we've made it to another Friday. It's show day. I wanted to give you guys a special look at what goes in to the show, behind the scenes, from yours truly, Stretch Barrington, as I prepare for tonight's amazing The Whole Other webcast. It's gonna be awesome. So, one of the first things is that's important is picking out an outfit, because you never know how many dozens of people are going to be watching at any one time tonight on the internet. So we have to look good. It's all about looking good. What to wear, what to wear. Well, for tonight, we're going with jeans from Target with a built-in belt. How about that? Thundercat t-shirt. This bandana, I think I'm going with the Tokyo Biohack Jordan 1s to complete the look. Hair and makeup time, hair and makeup time. Hey guys, so now that I'm dressed, Now I want to show you how we do a socially distanced rock show on the internet. Come on. All right, so we're ready. Got my coffee, got my water, and the beat machine with the fresh beats. Fresh pizza! All right, so here we are. Here's how we do it. Right up in here to old Nathan's land. This is it. Boom. Welcome to my home away from home. My lab coat here hanging on the door. Hydration station. Got all the things. All the things. Got my little amp back here to hear without the headphones if I don't want those. My mixer that goes over to Nathan. And there's my TV monitor so I could watch the YouTube. iPad monitor for the Discord. That's where we do it. And then through this little hole right here, we might be able to catch a glimpse of the captain. There he is. Say hi, Nathan.
Hi, Nathan.
And so, yeah, that's how we do it.
Fresh pizza! Stretch forward here with the good news.
Oh, yeah. Cheers, Lex.
Cheers, buddy.
Good morning, star screwers, moon chewers, horn blowers. Look at what grew, what seed took hold. Spring peepers, deep sleepers, the tiny grain of a true believer's been planted by a toe. Let's get this show on the road. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on the roadway bed. I owe you an explanation. I leapt beneath your tree, but you were just about of reach. I slept beneath and dreamt about us falling and landing in a sentence right at the rider's feet. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on the roadway bed. Whoa. for the wind to blow. Now we're hopping north and back and forth on our own little tornado. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on the road, baby. Whoa. garden rose and legal tender. Someday we'll look back and say, oh, what a run, giddy up. Don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead, roll way back.
yeah. Oh my God, I didn't realize that was me. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Thank you all out there for watching the show. Couldn't have done it without you. Lex, thank you so much, buddy.
Love you, brother.
Love you so much. Smitty, welcome to the show. You can go back and watch it on replay. That's what Lex and I are about to do.
Thanks, everyone.
Oh, thank you so much. See you next time.